Yo, what is up boys, and welcome back to yet another video on CivilContract. If you guys missed my video last week, I'll leave an annotation to that in the top right. But in that video, I proposed a idea to the developer of the game, Various Benson, who I do also interview later on this video, which is that if he fixes all of these major bugs, which he said are really easy to fix, and you've already fixed most of them, within a week, I will give him $100. We ended up changing that deal for some reason. He said instead of giving him $100, he just wants me to say nice things about the game or something. But regardless, the question is, a week after launch, he promises all these bugs are fixed. I thought we would go ahead and try out, in my opinion, the worst roleplay game of 2019. Still, it just is. There isn't that much more competition, so it is just really, really bad. You'll see the bugs this week. They have done pretty good in recovering most of them, or fixing most of them, but there's still a plethora of them, and they are pretty funny. As always, if you guys want to check out information for this game, I'll leave a link in the description. This video is also brought to you by Humble Bundle. Currently got a Humble Bundle going on with World War II, Call of Duty, Spyro Triology, and Crash Bandicoot Trilogy, I think. Grand total of like $120, and it's $12 right now for the monthly bundle. I'll leave a link in the top of the description. Spyro just released last month for $40, so yeah, it's still $40. Pretty good deal. Check that out if you want. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into the video. I'm sorry, Various, but yeah, he's 17. The game just, I don't think, is ever going to be a 7 million square kilometer map like you said it was going to be. In the multiplayer, it doesn't really work still. And then I told him if he fixed all the issues within a week, I'd give him $100. And I haven't played this between now and last week. I mean, it just came out today, actually. But yeah, I haven't played it at all. So yeah, essentially we're going to find out whether I owe a man. Oh, wait, no, he said if it is bug-free, he wanted me to, like, not give him $100, but just say nice things about the game or something. So we're going to try out the game and see if there's nice things to say, you know? That's essentially what we're going to do. We're not going to play it for as long as we did last week, because we have explored all the content. But is it as much of a piece of shit as last time? That's the question. You know, obviously there's still a bunch of typos right here. But yeah, you can still... Oh, you can't move the camera here anymore, actually. There is still the cross in the middle of the screen, which is a bit weird, but okay. Oh, that's new, I think. But yeah, some of these things might be questionable, whether they're bugs or not. So, let's see. Is escape menu stackable? It's not. Okay. The FPS is better. The file size is better. You know, so far it's not too bad. Yeah, if you guys missed this demo last week, you're in for a real treat. We do need to go ahead and lower our settings though, because the game does run like absolute fucking shit until you put it on all low, and then it runs at like 1,000,000 FPS. Legitimately, like watch. Oh, fog. Wait, I'm still getting 40 FPS. What happened? It ran much better last week. Did I not turn something off that I should have? No, everything's low. Okay. So, is there any bugs? That is the question. Can we find any bugs? Yeah, now it's a bit too loud. I need to turn. No, it's got to turn up my headset. That's why. Press Z. No, Z doesn't break it anymore. Press middle mouse button. Open phone. No, middle mouse button doesn't open the phone. No, I don't owe him $100 if I find no bugs. By the way, he said he wants me to not shit talk the game if we find no bugs. I mean, so far it's looking pretty good. How do I go first person in this game? Yeah, I can't talk to this guy and go under the map. I can't go inside this car right here. We are bug testing right now. Okay. Like, I don't understand. If it was so fucking easy to fix all these bugs, like, I don't know, like, why did we not just fucking do this in the first place? Like, this game, like, looks 10 times better than it did last week. Last week it looked like it was made by a fucking moron, you know what I mean? Like, why would it not just take extra days? He removed all the things causing bugs? Yeah, it looks like he changed the car because that caused... Yeah, because that caused the bugs as well. Okay, come with me, Ray. We're gonna go to the shooting range. We're gonna see if the guns work. Yeah, that car doesn't work, but that's okay. Can you move the clothing? Yeah, I noticed that, Harry. Press 1. Wait, it's 1 to get in the car? Oh. Oh, oh, shit. Why am I like looking at the ceiling? I can't move my fucking head. What the fuck? How do I go third person again? I can't like... Oh, wait. What? It's inverted. What the fuck? It's inverted. It doesn't look terrible for, but I'm getting like 0 FPS. Camaro van? Oh, this isn't a Camaro? Dude, this Camaro's got nice handling, man. What can I say? It's a real treat. Are we stuck? Oh, no, we're fine. Yeah, I forgot to go third person in the car. Oh, there we go. So you can see the player is not visible in the car, which is kind of a bug, but whatever, we'll ignore that. Okay. Wait, they removed the guns? Enter a teleporter if you wish to use the firearms range. Like, they literally like removed so much shit and like added portals and shit. Is that gonna make me single player? This might make me single player. I think I might go on single player. So we'll never know. They've probably removed that so you can't shoot, because you can't shoot people on multiplayer. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Forehead. Admittedly, it kind of works. Kind of. So we have these are all 1 ammos each. Let's see, can we shoot anything here? Whoa. You shot me, man. It's fucked up. Give me ammo. Oh. Where's my mouse cursor? My mouse cursor is invisible. Simple, just grab a firearm and some ammo. Don't forget to unpack the ammo in your inventory. I mean... better than last week, but yeah, it's... Wait, health is overlapping now? Yeah, I see that in the bottom left. Shot you and your health still 100? Maybe the health doesn't work. Yeah, actually, when you guys come over... One sec, can I like drop items so people? I'm not sure. Let's pick up all the weapons. Let's pick up everything here. I want to see, can I, if I can drop things. Oh, we're here now. Oh, so this one had a bug before, didn't it? Hi again. Now go inside the police vehicle and press M to open the police computer system. Once inside the computer, proceed to enter any username and password and then complete a plate check of a vehicle in front. Don't forget to note down the Osroad's number.
Fix anything, Omega lol. He just removed features and bought new assets. 5 head.
So how do I get in? Who's this? Is that me? It's got to be a joke, right? Wait, so how do you open up a computer? So this is a weird thing. There's no features with this except... Why is my car wobbling? But yeah, the only feature there is... My fucking mouse cursors ran away now. What is this? I can't... Yes, you run the plate, but the thing is you can type anything, right? It doesn't actually run the plate. Like, watch. Status suspended. Look at exactly what that says, right? And then we'll go ahead and look at the plate. We can't even see the plate because we're fucking inside the vehicle. One second, we need to back up. Oh, wait, okay. Gonna back up, okay. And then let's have a look. Wait, it doesn't even have a plate. How am I supposed to run this plate if it doesn't have one? The car literally doesn't have a plate anymore. They changed the model. Where did my guns go? I've lost all my guns. My entire inventory just disappeared. mean, the thing is, if you take small clips of this game, like you can kind of make it look decent. But like if you don't take small clips of it, it's improved. You know, it's improved since last week. But it's just like these things are just still really not great. What? How was I? Did you see I was typing at the bottom there? What the fuck? You can now affect code you got from a police computer. Use that to open the safe, and then feel free to take out the furniture in there and test it out. When you're ready, proceed to the front door of a house to a sandbox-like area where you can test out all our vehicles and much more. Left click use safe. You can phase through a safe. I've already tried that. I mean, dude, I can't pick up anything because people keep on fucking running into me, man. It takes like 10 years to pick up a laptop. Wait, I don't think you can pick up things on multiplayer. That defo wasn't the code, was it not? I mean, you can check in the VOD if you want. Babby bed. You can't pick up any of these items. What is that? That's not the best texture for a guitar I've ever seen. That's it for the demo. Feel free to play around in the sandbox and take a look around. That doesn't say around. I don't know, then. I mean, it's still buggy. Let's see what Varius's comment was. I think he messaged me. Let's have a look. It's still pretty buggy, man.
I mean, the deal was I'd fix all the bugs you found. Some of those bugs you're pointing out there, you didn't tell me about because we didn't know they existed.
Why do I need to tell you about every bug? Like, you can find these in like 0.1 seconds of playing the game.
Yeah, we have. We've had testers on the server. We had 6 people on the server.
I mean, some of the bugs that we found, you simply deleted. Like, the clothing not working, you just delete all the clothes.
No, there's clothing. Go to the end of the demo. There's clothing there. Don't know what you're on about. There's clothing. The vehicle system works much more smoothly if you're hosting the server, as it's peer-to-peer. It depends on the host's upload speed.
Well, I know, but like the end goal of any game like this is for it to be multiplayer, you know? Like, how is that going to work in multiplayer?
Dedicated servers are much, much, much better. Obviously, being peer-to-peer. Sorry, it just happened to fire off.
I mean, you said you made a fuck ton of money from this game or whatever, so why don't you just host one dedicated server?
We do have dedicated servers, but they're currently on standby, waiting for early access. It costs us extra money to put them on, and if the demo is free, while thinking from our point of view, we're going to be wasting our money.
But you said you made 3,000 in one day. Why don't you just spend a bit of that 3,000 you made in one day?
But that makes no sense because you don't just dedicated servers are a one-time payment. You have to keep paying for it, right? So we've already put all that money straight back into working, paying developers. As you know, we have a team now. We have to actually pay developers. And I know, but free practical.
3,000 in a day is not. I mean, not that it works that way, but you know, it'd be 90,000 a month. You know, what I mean, 3,000 a day is a metric fuck ton of money, dude. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's that. It's not that expensive to buy one dedicated server for this beer. Be like a few dollar does.
Why would I pay for a dedicated server monthly or whatever, or yearly, annually, when the demo is for free? Because
it makes the game look bad. That's why.
I mean, not really. Well, yeah, no, okay, I'll reword that. Not really, as in there's many companies that have done it our way, where you just make it so it's peer-to-peer hosting. But I don't see how it's practical to do dedicated servers when we're not going to make money off this.
But what do you mean you don't make money off of it? You said you made 3,000 in a day. I mean, is that not kind of you're not directly making money from this, but I mean, if you show a product which is good, then people will buy the game. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, but we can't just host one dedicated server. We need to host each dedicated server in each regions. Because let's say we host a dedicated server, people are going to complain because if we put it in Australia, people from Europe are going to be like, "Oh, why is it laggy?" So then we have to buy more than one dedicated server, and then that's taking money out of our own pocket when we're trying to put that money towards early access.
Huh.
Dedicated servers they're not cheap. Sorry, if you're hosting it for Arma 3, fair enough, but That's
I
cheaper,
mean,
way cheaper.
considering
than
it's
hosting
6
the whole
players
thing.
per server, I can't imagine it's going to cost that much money. It's not like it's like fucking that intensive for a server, unless it's like.
Yeah, but we already have the dedicated servers purchased. Like I said, they're on standby, waiting for early access. Then we'll turn them on. But the thing is, they've already got stuff on it, like databases and whatnot for economy, and obviously that takes up CPU running stuff on there. And then the way our host, the more CPU you're using, what's it called? What's the word? Like adds up to your monthly or annually payment.
Okay, well let me go on single player and I'll see if I can replicate a bug, which I.
You want to hop in multiplayer first and host a server, and you can see the vehicle is much smoother. That's one of the issues you'll find in there. They're very, like finicky, I guess. In the
I mean, I don't think it's really such a thing as single players. I'm gonna have to host a multiplayer server regardless. I just don't know if anyone's gonna join.
There is single player.
There is? Oh, there's a single player button. Okay, we'll just go ahead and host a server then.
The driving course isn't accessible at the moment. We disabled it. I think a message should pop up telling you it's been disabled, but no guarantees. We disabled it for now. And the reason we didn't delete things, this is a new vehicle system which was being promised for months, so it's not like we deleted a vehicle and then just replaced it. This is a new system. And I believe I did tell you the new system was coming in, and here it is.
1 second, because I've got one bug in specific that really holds a close.
One bug?
Yeah, well, just one.
Well, it's better than 40. What's the one bug?
See you in a second. Or maybe you won't. We'll find out in a second.
We did fix a lot of bugs, and it's less than a week. It's a day less than a week, actually.
Well, you did, but I just don't know why you didn't just like fix them in the first place.
Because we weren't aware of them.
But I played the game for like an hour and found like 20 or 30 bugs. Like, what do you mean you weren't aware of them? You just play the game and you find out that they're there, and then boom, you fix them.
Most of them were found in multiplayer. We didn't have testers. Now we have like a group of like 20 testers. Like we did a few tests this morning with the group, and we fixed a lot of them. Obviously, when we release early access, I'm not saying there's going to be no bugs. If there's any bugs in early access games, they get fixed. And that's what that happens.
Throwing flashbang.
I did state last week that there was no player in the car, and it still isn't a player in the car. You know what I mean? Is that not a bug?
It's not a bug, no. It's
Throwing
purposely
flashbang.
done because that if you look at the screen on the dashboard, there's like a screen. It looks like the radio thing. That's going to be interactable, and obviously you can't have arms in the way if you're going to use it. So
Well,
we don't.
I know, but someone's driving down the street, you look at them, and the car's just empty. That's a feature.
Yeah. Well, we could obviously. Well, we probably will. We'll add like a static mesh or a skeletal mesh in there, so it gives the illusion that someone's in there. But when you're actually in there, we don't want to have people in there. We don't want to have something in the way when you're looking in first person. Like I don't know.
I mean, when you can just make it so when you're in a car and you're first person, it doesn't draw your body. So when you can't see your own body,
Yeah,
but you can see other people's bodies.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're going to do. We just haven't done it yet because we're still working on that interactable widget thing there, the radio. Sorry. So once we do that, then we'll do that because we need to make sure it doesn't get in the way. But yeah, we can do that.
So arguing that's not a bug, okay.
No, it's not a bug. It's done on purpose. As well as if you look at the thing, you press U and G, you can use indicators. There's also a passenger system. If you get another person on the server, they can hop inside the car with you.
Yeah, see the indicators. Interesting.
We're going to make them play little sounds. Be cool. But you know, we're not a huge team, so things take time, you know. And you have to admit, it's not bad fixing like I think it was like 40 bugs in like 6 days.
I mean, I still just don't. I don't know how all this converts over to multiplayer, but I mean, it's still. I don't know. It's like you still like launch it and you see like a million bugs still. You know what I mean? Like the fact this new car doesn't have a license plate on it.
Yeah, because it's a virtual license system. It's not a physical plate. It's just a virtual.
But it asks me to run the license plate, but it doesn't have a license plate.
It's a script. It's like a script, so whatever's in front of you, you can't actually physically see it. I mean, we could make that. You can physically see it, but you know, but that wasn't really our key point at, you know, setting up a physical mesh that you can see, which has a render text that changes, you know, because we have other things to work on. Like, I don't really want to work on the demo anymore because I want to go back to working on early access and working on the new gun systems because, obviously.
But it says, and then complete a plate check on the vehicle in front. And then you're supposed to enter a plate, but there's no plate to enter.
It's an automatic thing. You just click the button and it scans the vehicle in front of you, and from the database it gets the vehicle number plate.
Why is inside cars your mouse cursor's inverted?
Yeah, that was a personal preference from one of the vehicle devs, which is going to be changed. The guy that made the vehicle system, Andrew, he personally likes that. I don't, so I'm going to change it.
Just like flying a
I
plane.
don't know.
But it says run plate, and then you have to type the plate. So I don't know what you mean by it's like automatic. It's not automatic. You have to type the plate now.
Yeah, you can click the button without having to type it. You just click run plate. The typing bar there is because that's what the menu has when you're actually in the open world.
So it doesn't work.
It does work. If you press run plate, it will run the plate within it will check the nearest actor or vehicle within a certain proximity. I think it's like 50 meters, and it'll run that plate. But that bar, enter text area, is obviously when you're actually in the game. If there's multiple vehicles there, you can choose one, as well as it's used for development purposes.
Okay. What's this tab menu shit? Where you can like fucking save location and respawn and like shoot a fucking car or some shit.
It's just if you want to change, like you can change. Sorry. If you want to change stuff like drift, anti-drifts, it's just like obviously you want to let players, feel around with things instead of keeping it like. Obviously, being an open world game, you're meant to be able to, do things. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I mean. It's just let players fiddle around with it.
What does this car not move?
The purpose to do that because last time you decided to manage to flip it over the wall, so kind of stop vehicles. Not that you can do that because we actually set up proper collisions now, but so not that you can do that now because we set up proper collisions, but still.
Okay, and then you said you made it so that you can't see the player from outside, but you can with this car and other car.
Yep, because we're not going to have a working radio in this car. And the reason the character looks different is just because that's just the default kind of Danny look, so we'll change him over. But yeah.
Huh.
But that car's not going to have a working radio, hence the reason I'm not doing that. There's a reason why we have things like done like, so you can't see the character. There's a reason, it's not a bug. And you'll see if you keep track of the game, which I believe you've been doing on the Discord, you'll see eventually, you'll see that working radio.
So it's not a bug? Why? This is like debug shit. Why is this in the game?
I just said it's so people can test and have a look and feel around.
Huh.
I mean, we've left the console and everything in there because we're not trying to hide anything in the code. There's been other YouTubers saying it's written with spaghetti code, and if you really want to look at the code, you can if you know how to use the console. If you want to have a look at the console, it's F9. If you know how to use it. But, yeah.
Yep. You type help, and then it helps you. Nope. Helped a lot.
Nope. That didn't really help, did it?
Nope.
But yeah, that's why we've left that stuff in, so people can have a look.
What is this? Tired giraffe?
Giraffe, what?
Yeah, that's what it says.
As well as, you'll see... I mean, so I've been talking to some of the Dead Matter devs and, obviously from Big Fry and personal, everyone just thinks, well, it's hard to explain, but obviously Dead Matter is much more effective in the way they speak to their community and everything, so we're trying to make the way we show off our assets and whatnot more professional and trying to speed up our task managements and whatnot. Like now, we're using proper task management tools and whatnot with our devs.
Yeah,
to speed up processes and whatnot.
I found a bug I found last week.
Yep, so that's a bug that's going to take a few days to fix, and we didn't want to go over that deadline of 1 week, but that's easy fix. It's just setting collisions on that so the camera can't collide through it.
I don't understand though. You said it's easy, but it's going to take a few days. Which is it?
Well, it's easy, but it's a task that takes a few days to set up because it's a
Flashbang.
blueprint. It's not just a static connection. There's more to it, as in there's an animation that plays when you open the door. It's easy to do, but it's something that takes a bit to do.
Huh. I can't place these objects down. How do I do that?
That maybe because you did something with the admin or console menu. Try another one maybe, and maybe they just glitched.
Yeah, I tried a second one. Let me try a third one. Oh, I wasn't sure if you could use any code here. I think this
Throwing
This looks like,
flashbang.
no, this is a yoink system, right? I mean, this key code system's bought, isn't it?
Yes, in sport, yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering because it looked good. What's the code again? 2314?
I don't know, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Well,
Fucking.
awesome.
I don't know. I thought you would know better than me, but. You know, I see some improvements. You know, good job improving it, I guess, or whatever. Oh yeah, this one does work. These two don't
I was
work though.
hoping that
See.
with us not asking for money would help you understand that we're not just a cash grab, you know? Because we're not here for the money.
But
we're
I
here
just
because
don't-
we want to make a game.
Well, I don't believe. Whenever someone says that, they're always lying. I watched Shane's video last night with Jeffree Star, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I don't make makeup for money. I make it because I love making products." Like, then why do you do such a big markup then and make fucking like tens of millions, mate? You know what I mean? Everyone does things for fucking money, and that's fine. You don't need to say that. I'm not here like because I love you guys. I fucking hate you guys. I'm here because you guys might donate to me. You know what I mean? Complete transparent. I'm just kidding, kind of. But some of you guys are fucking annoying. Some of you guys are pretty cool though. But like, I don't know. Why do you change it from $100 to $200 then?
I was just joking around. I didn't want money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of joking, but I just don't see how this is gonna translate into, you know, I mean, it's definitely improved. But, well, yeah, an open world of a bunch of players and all this bollocks. Like, I mean, how long has the game been in development for now? And I know, like, blah, 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 more developers or whatever, but how long has it been?
It's been in development for about 2.5 years by just me doing it, and within the time of us taking on new devs, it's sped up really fast. But, yeah, I'll tell you something, like, if you found so we had a list from Travis of like about 40 bugs found, and we did it. We fixed all those 40 bugs in, not to toot my own horn, but we fixed 40 bugs in 6 days. Like, if that doesn't say that, like you were saying that, I think you were saying something like we're not capable of making an open world. Yeah, we're not capable, but we're going to keep building on, and the team's going to get bigger, and eventually, you know, things are going to keep improving. Like on early access, there's going to be bugs. We're just going to keep every day, every week, whatever, fixing, pushing out hot fixes and whatnot, and releasing more updates to the game. The game's not going to come out straight away as a massive open world. I never said that. The game's going to come out in one segment, and it's going to keep getting updates, introducing new parts of the terrain, new vehicles and whatnot, instead of just releasing this massive open world in one hit. That's not.
Well, let's do some risk assessment. Okay, this all sounds good and dandy, but is there any risk with this project? Is there a chance it might not fulfill its promises?
Is there a chance? Yeah, there is a chance that it might not fulfill it, but then again, we're always going to keep working on it, and even if you don't like what it starts off as at the first day of launch, we're always going to keep adding on to it. So eventually, hopefully, it will. But yeah.
You said early access is coming out December?
Yeah, December, yeah.
And how much is that going to cost on Steam?
We're actually going to be reducing the price down to $15, and everyone else that purchased their packages are going to be getting more than what they paid for.
Okay, yeah, I hope so, because fucking Identity packages, we still don't have shit from that.
We're not going to be charging like $100 for a penthouse. Yeah, no.
Fucking hope not.
That's a bit courageous.
So the KFC's not in anymore, that's good.
There's no KFC anymore now.
Wait, did you guys, what? You removed the fireman and the policeman shit?
No, policeman's still in there. You need to go back onto the menu and click single player, and then as we found out, some people didn't want to complete a whole multiplayer thing just to go there, so we just add that. Makes it easier.
Okay. So do you believe do you believe that you fulfilled it or no?
Well, the promise was I'd fix everything you found, and I pretty much have.
Except one.
What's that one?
The one being able to pick up objects through the safe.
Look, out of 40 bugs, come on, like one bug, and I've told you it's easy to fix, and if it makes you happy, in 2 days or so, I'll show you that it's been fixed. I'll send you a little GIF. You have to think about it. It's like how many devs I got? Like 4 or 5 man team, and 6 days fixed 40 bugs.
You said you've got all of the working jobs right now as well, right? Or no?
Yeah, all the jobs that listed in the Kickstarter are working. I would show you them right now, but I'm on my laptop.
What about Why is the
Very
pistol
simple, but working.
like floating in my hand?
See, we've got new animations that came in. Do you want to see some new guns, new animations? We've got new animations and guns that came in, so we're redoing the
Sure, man.
firearm system. So, yeah, awesome. We didn't think that it would be practical to redo the animations for this system, for this first person holding the hand system thing, because we're making a new system.
What about
I'll
this
show
thing
you
where your
some
head falls off here?
Head. Oh yeah, that's because it's two separate meshes, and it's been fixed in the new build. I was actually going to release a newer version of the demo, but then my internet cut out. Don't worry about the mesh thing. It's kind of a bit annoying. It looks a bit weird, but it's easy fix again. It's pretty much been fixed. It's just this is not the latest demo. I'm not going to say we made these models either. They were brought.
I mean, it's just like you just showed me some assets you bought from fucking eBay, man. I don't know. I mean, yeah, they look cool. You know, got a little macro of here. But yeah, it's a bunch of bought assets. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. But, you know, the issue is... Who the fuck is this? Oh, his head just fell off. That bug's stolen as well.
Show me.
Okay.
The player
Yeah.
when he dies, the head, yeah.
Yeah, that was in last week
That
as well.
happens. That happens sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. We fixed it, but not 100%. But yeah. Then again, that's kind of got to do with the host thing, because what it is it's a lag between the two. It's so pretty much the animation plays the death animation, and then because they're two separate meshes, one mesh is a child mesh. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but yeah, I know it's a little bit of a lag. But sometimes.
So we found two bugs that were in from last week. You know, could be worse. Could be worse. But yeah, the issue is, you know, as great as these assets look, is we need to be, you know, put into the game in a way which, you know, works and doesn't look completely shorted. Like, I mean, the pistol that's in right now, did you buy that or was that made?
The one that's in now?
Yes.
That was bought, but it was very shit. So we fixed up a bit, but it's still shit. That's why I'm making a new one.
But you're not making a new one, you just bought a new one.
No, so we're making a whole system, like new blueprints, new animations.
I know, but I mean, the asset was bought ultimately, you know, that came with the sounds, you know, the fucking...
the actual like shooting mechanics.
Yeah.
Yes, that was bought, yep. Survival game kit.
Yeah, why is it called Ocean Project? What the fuck is Ocean Project?
Yeah, I changed it, but for some reason, it didn't change when I uploaded it. I don't know, maybe I uploaded the wrong one. And because Australia, you know, things take ages to upload. So
Wait, there's no Fire Academy.
Yep, I know. We removed it.
Ah. I thought you said you didn't
We
remove
removed
it.
Did I?
I don't know. Did you?
No, I don't think so. No, yeah, like I said, driving course has been disabled, but it's pretty much just the same course like last time, except the cars don't float and it's got the new cars in it. And Police Academy's been too.
But the driving course isn't in right now?
No, it's in. I just disabled it for now.
Ah.
It's Steam API. I can disable and enable menus or levels. Yeah.
Yeah, when I pick things up, the thing's kind of off my screen. I don't know if that's because of my resolution, but you can see in the top left, like it kind of clips a bit off the screen.
I can't see it on the stream now.
Oh, you'll be able to see it in a sec.
True play. We fixed all the collisions as well. Oh my god, I can't speak. As well as if you manage to glitch out of there, there's also an anti-exploit script in there. So pretty much just make your screen go grey and say, "Don't hack," and then it kicks you to the main menu. It's pretty cool. You can try to get out of there, but I think you need to use the admin menu to get out because the collisions are much better.
How to pick up a radio?
You press O. You can't pick it up. It's just telling you what the radio looks like and what button to use.
Nothing happens when I press O.
Did you buy one?
No.
Well, maybe you should buy one.
Okay. The radio doesn't actually work, right? He's gonna say it does, doesn't he? I mean, does it work on multiplayer? Does it do anything?
Yeah, it's just simple Steam voice, like, you know, the same thing Identity uses, except only works depending if the variable radio enabled is checked. If that makes sense, but sure it does for someone. And you can change channels and kind of just changes your Steam voice channel. Pretty simple stuff.
Wait, you moved the spike strip?
Yep, spike strips removed because with the new vehicle system they weren't working, so I'm not going to lie and just put some random spike strip down. We're making new ones. Because new vehicle system. As well as I'll let you know, the HUD's actually been getting removed. Like not the hotbars. The way we're going to do it is kind of like how Dead Matter has it. So you won't see the hotbar square unless you're using it, as well as the stamina and health and everything like that is going to be replicated like how DayZ does it, with like sounds and like screen effects. So if you're getting hungry, you hear like stomach moans, and if you're taking damage, you'll see a screen effect and you hear a sound like, I don't know, like some shit like that. Just a little bit more immersive,
If you want to know what I think, keep working on it. I respect the passion because we all had to start somewhere, but don't ask for money till you have a fully functioning game. It's a bunch of features for a game, not a game. Yeah, I can respect that. There's been some improvements and shit. And Mr. Various is but a young boy. How old are you again, Various? 17 or 18?
Yeah, 17.
He's a young boy. It could be more shit. What you've done in the past week is... It's okay. It's okay. I like it's pretty good. You've clearly put some work in it, or someone's put some work in it. I don't know who, but ultimately, I don't see how this translates into a game. Much like what Mr. Carl said.
Then again, like, I don't understand your concept. You say Raw has talent, but then again, it's just a cinematic. And then we actually saw Raw gameplay, and
It's
then it was
just
really
another
just
bought
a
assets the
Unity
game.
asset of some dude running like a AAA agent around a warehouse, which was.
But
Also
I mean, the talent I think was that, like, with what he made with all of that rigging and shit, and it just looked really fucking good. Like I mean, I know that doesn't necessarily translate well into a game, and the thing is, they're going to be releasing the Indiegogo soon, and I do think what we're going to release is going to be impressive. Yeah, the gameplay which is shown running around in circles in a warehouse was pretty shit. But honestly, I think the character movements in this game look worse than the ones in Raw. But, yeah.
I mean, we are working on the character movement, but that also requires animations, which requires money. So then again, it doesn't really relate back to the concept that we shouldn't ask for money, as we don't like force people. We've given out a demo for free, so people don't have to pay for it. They can just wait.
Well, no, but on the early access, we're gonna have to.
Of course, but then again, they can, if they don't want to buy, they can just not buy it and watch. You probably assume you're going to play it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait, dude. It's gonna be litty.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. That if they don't want to buy it, they can just watch you stream it, and if they don't like it, then they don't have to buy it.
Cool.
We also had some trees outside the windows because you didn't
Yeah,
like.
I seen that. I did see that.
Yeah, you got upset last time with trees.
Yeah,
but looked pretty weird. But
So you
if you, what was that?
So the early access is in 2 months or so.
Yeah,
Is it 2 months?
Yeah.
2 months. So you can have like citations, restraining, searching people. You can have all these jobs.
Yep, all the basic systems and all the jobs we listed will be in there. Yep, which isn't really much to do. Most of it's already done. It's more just implementing it. Most of it really is just setting up the environment. We've got a lot of new buildings and whatnot which we want to implement. And if you look back at Dead Matters videos, you'll find that at the start they were pretty clunky and whatnot. You can see like the inventory literally had like speed limit 10 or some shit, and they were picking up like a Molotov, and eventually they got better. So
Yeah.
that's all I can really say. Eventually we're going to get better and better.
Yeah, I mean, I know the lead dev made like a mod called Dead Matter Crisis like 5-6 years ago. So I know he's not to say a 17-year-old can't make a fucking epic game, but as a whole, I do believe that normally 17-year-olds possess less talent in the gaming world than a 23, 24-year-old. I mean, it's not always true, but you know what I mean, like, yeah.
I mean, that's fair enough, but I don't really see how your age can affect your knowledge in Unreal Engine, but I understand, life.
I mean, statistically speaking, a 25-year-old has probably spent more time in Unreal Engine than a 17-year-old, that's all. Not always true, but...
Also, people learn at different speeds. I might be a really fast learner. He might be a really slow learner.
Well,
He's made something fast.
Are you a fast learner?
Average speed, a little bit fast. Depends what we're
7
talking about.
months,
If it's in
fam.
my interest, then I'm fast. If it's not in my interest, I'm slow.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for chatting. Game's great. Can't wait to see it. See you in a bit. Love you. Bye. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I don't know if we've got any closing questions for Various, but yeah, game looks pretty shit. But you know, can respect he's putting some effort into it or whatever, and he's gonna keep working on it or whatever, and like maybe one day it'll become Raid Shadow Legends and it'll be the best fucking game ever. Holy shit, this is the best mobile game I've ever played. Holy shit. Fucking Various is so funny, dude. I don't like outing him or whatever, but he's just like what the fuck is this, dude? Like, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, what is this, dude? Make a positive video and stop shit talking. Like, so the deal was, so the $100 deal was, that was the initial deal, alright? If was no bugs. But there was bugs, and there was bugs which were there last week, okay? Like, that's just a fact. But he changed that. He changed that before to this right here. To this, where he said, may I ask, once a new demo comes out in a day or so, if you're happy with a new version and you can't find any bugs, instead of paying me 100 or 200, whatever you agreed to, could you make a new video about the demo with a positive vibe, not our title like the worst roleplay game of 2019? These videos you make really do affect my game.